Welcome to Reviewsinsidetv, where today we're taking a close look at the Dell Inspiron 14 business laptop, model 5440. This laptop is designed with professionals in mind, offering a solid mix of performance and portability. If you're someone who needs a machine that can handle business tasks efficiently while being lightweight enough to carry around all day, you're in the right place. But does it deliver on that promise? Let's break it down. The Dell Inspiron 14 is built around an Intel Core i5-1334U processor, a mid-range chip from Intel's 13th generation lineup. With 10 cores and 12 threads, this chip is more than capable of handling everyday office tasks like web browsing, spreadsheets, and video calls, even with multiple apps open at once. It's not a powerhouse for heavy gaming or intensive creative workloads, but for the business professional, it's a solid workhorse. Coupled with 16 gigabytes of RAM, multitasking feels smooth, whether you're juggling browser tabs, running office software, or editing a document while listening to music. When it comes to the GPU, the Intel Iris Xe graphics handle everyday tasks like media consumption and light photo editing. It's not a dedicated gaming GPU, so don't expect to run graphically demanding games, but for business applications and streaming videos, it works just fine. For those needing something for more creative endeavors, the Iris Xe can handle some light video editing and simple graphics work. But if you're aiming to edit 4K videos or play modern games, you'll want something more powerful. The 14-inch FHD Plus display with a 16:10 aspect ratio offers more vertical screen space than traditional 16:9 panels, which is a great perk for productivity. The FHD Plus resolution means you'll get sharp text and clear images, making it easier on the eyes for long work sessions. The color accuracy is good for office work and media consumption, but it's not going to match what you'd find in a high-end creator laptop with an OLED or mini LED display. Still, for day-to-day use, it's more than adequate, and the 16:10 ratio adds a nice touch for multitasking, especially if you need to view multiple documents side by side. Under the hood, the Inspiron 14 packs a 1 terabyte SSD. That's more than enough space for most business users, and it ensures fast boot times and quick access to files. The SSD storage type also means your system will boot and load applications in a snap without the sluggishness of older SATA drives. Whether you're loading up Excel or jumping between apps, you won't notice any slowdowns thanks to this speedy storage. The battery on the Inspiron 14 is a 4-cell, 54 watt-hour unit, and in terms of real-world performance, it should give you around 8 to 10 hours of battery life with moderate use. This includes web browsing, document editing, and some video streaming. If you're doing heavier tasks like video calls or using multiple applications simultaneously, you may see the battery dip closer to 6 to 7 hours. But for most office work, you'll be fine for a full day without needing to plug in. The charging speed is also decent, providing a quick top-up when you're in a rush, although you'll want to keep your charger handy during long sessions. Portability is one of this laptop's strong suits. Weighing in at just about 3.24 pounds and with a slim profile, it's easy to carry around in a bag without feeling like you're hauling around a brick. The build quality is solid with a mix of plastic and metal, giving it a premium yet functional feel. It's not the lightest Ultrabook on the market, but it's certainly easy enough to toss into your backpack for a day's worth of meetings or work at a cafe. As for the keyboard and trackpad, the Dell Inspiron 14 delivers a comfortable typing experience. The keys have decent travel and feedback, making it good for long typing sessions, whether you're working on documents or emailing clients. The trackpad is responsive with good palm rejection, and it supports multi-finger gestures, which is great for navigating Windows 11. There's no dedicated number pad, which is common in 14-inch laptops, but the layout is well thought out, and the arrow keys are a decent size, which is often an issue on smaller laptops. Connectivity is another area where the Inspiron 14 covers all the essentials. It offers a USB-C port, a pair of USB-A ports, an HDMI 2.0 output, and an SD card reader. For wireless connectivity, it supports Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0, meaning you'll get fast, stable connections when you're working in shared office spaces or on the go. The inclusion of an HDMI port is a nice touch for business users who need to connect to external monitors or projectors for presentations. There's no Ethernet port, but with Wi-Fi 6, that's not as much of an issue unless you're working in areas with poor wireless coverage. When it comes to thermals and noise, the Inspiron 14 stays relatively cool during light work. The fans are mostly silent unless you're putting the laptop under strain, and even then, the noise is manageable. Under heavy loads, such as during extended video calls or running multiple applications, you may hear the fans kick in, but they're not obnoxiously loud. The chassis temperature stays comfortable on the keyboard deck and underside, so you won't feel too much heat, even during longer sessions. Now let's talk about the value for money. For a laptop priced in this range, the Dell Inspiron 14 does a good job of balancing power, portability, and essential features. It's not a gaming laptop or a high-end workstation, but for business professionals, office users, and students, it strikes a solid balance. When compared to other laptops in this price range, like the HP Pavilion 14 or Lenovo ThinkPad 14, the Inspiron offers similar specs, but with the added benefit of a larger SSD and the latest Intel processor, which gives it a slight edge in overall performance. The build quality and reliable battery life are also big wins for those who need a workhorse for day-to-day use. On the downside, its display, while functional, won't impress those who need color accuracy for design work, and the lack of a dedicated GPU limits its ability for creative or gaming tasks. Additionally, while the build is solid, it doesn't have the high-end premium feel you might find in more expensive business laptops. To wrap it up, the Dell Inspiron 14 business laptop is a great choice for professionals who need a reliable, portable machine for office work, light media consumption, and productivity tasks. It doesn't shine in gaming or heavy creative workloads, but it offers great value for its price, especially if you're looking for something that'll last through long meetings and work sessions without breaking the bank. If you're on the hunt for a work laptop that gets the job done without any unnecessary frills, this is a solid option. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions or thoughts on the Dell Inspiron 14, feel free to drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next review. Catch you in the next one.